Boleh nampak ya? Boleh nampak slide ya?
Boleh nampak cikgu.
Boleh.
Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, today chapter 5, Digital Security, Ethics and Privacy. Saya cuba habiskan chapter ni hari ni ya. InsyaAllah by dalam 1 jam insyaAllah. Okay, what will be covered in this chapter? Digital security risk, internet and networks, attacks, unauthorized access and use, software and information theft, hardware theft, vandalism and failure, wireless security, ethics and society, and also information privacy. Okay, so what will be what you what you will learn basically the term digital security risk, and briefly describe the types of cyber criminals, various types of internet network attacks, and explain how to safeguard those attacks, and also techniques to prevent unauthorized computer access and the usage, the ways that software manufacturers protect against software piracy, how encryption, digital signatures, and digital certificates work, and then how to safeguard against hardware theft, vandalism, and failure, options available for backing up, risks and safeguards associated with wireless communication, recognize issues related to information accuracy, intellectual property rights, codes of conduct, and green computing. And last will be issues surrounding information privacy. Okay, what is digital security risk? Digital security risk is the event or action that could cause a loss or damage to a computer or mobile device hardware, software, data, information, and processing capability. Okay, then what is the digital security risk? Computer crime, any illegal act involving the use of a computer or related devices, cybercrime and online or internet-based illegal act. Yang ni semua definition Computer and mobile devices, along with the data programs they store, are exposed to several types of security risks. Okay, this is among the example of digital security risk: software theft, information theft, system failure, internet and network attacks, okay, unauthorized access, nampak tadi, hardware theft. Okay, yang tu semua termasuklah dalam kategori security risk ya. Okay, some of the example of digital security risk, yang ni specifically digital security risk: hacker, cracker, script kiddie, corporate spies, unethical employees, cyber extortionists, cyber terrorists. Okay, who is hacker? Hacking refers to activities that seek to compromise digital devices such as computers, smartphone, tablet, and even entire network. Hackers are motivated by personal gain to make a statement or just because they can do it. Okay, itu je. Hacker ni lebih kepada asalnya suka-suka lah. Okay, macam sekarang, macam baru ni kan, orang Malaysia hack apa namanya Israel punya defense system ya, apa dia panggil, Israel punya website lah. Yang tu hacker lah. Dia buat apa? Asalnya suka-suka, tapi pada masa yang sama sebabkan skill yang dia ada, dia bantu daripada segitulah. Okay, the second one is the cracker, person of things that crack. Bila hacker crack, benda yang kena tu ataupun orang yang kena tu dipanggil cracker. Okay, script kiddie ataupun skiddy or skid is an unskilled individual who uses script or program developed by other to attack computer system. Yang ni kira script kiddie ni nubis lah, kalau bahasa sekarang ni nubis. Dia tak pandai sangat pun, tapi dia guna software yang ada, dia attack. Macam main-main lah ya. Okay, program developed by others to attack computer system and network and deface websites such as web shell. Okay, and other than that, digital security including corporate spies. Yang ni dia nak cari data orang. Corporate spies, tengok website company tertentu. Unethical employees yang bercakap rahsia. Okay, Cyber extortionist is a form of online crime which occurs when a person uses the internet to demand money or other goods or behavior, such as sex, from another person by threatening to inflict harm to the person, reputation or property. Okay, itu dipanggil cyber extortionist. Sorry. Okay. Internet and network attacks. Information transmitted over network has a higher degree of security risk than information kept on an organization premises. Of course lah, bila kita expose to the internet, then orang boleh curi data kita. Okay, one of the malware ataupun short form for maliciousware consists of programs that act without users' knowledge and deliberately alter the operations of computers and mobile devices. Malware ni biasanya sekarang ni kita punya dipanggil virus scanner, dia akan bagi tahu bila kita masuk dalam website tu, kita this website have a potential maliciousware. So dia kata yes or no. If you click yes, bila masuk dalam tu ada possibility untuk malware attack your komputer. Dia akan curi data, dia akan curi banyak benda lah ya. Okay, this is example of network attack. Dia ada adware, ransomware, rootkit, spyware, trojan horse, virus, worm. Okay, what is adware? A program that displays an online advertisement in a banner. Banner ni yang panjang tu lah, dia macam banner tapi dalam bentuk digital lah ya. Or pop-up window or pop under window. Pop-up dia di depan ya. Kalau pop under, bila kita close window, dia ada di belakang. Okay. On web pages, email, messages or other internet services. Okay. Another one is ransomware, a program that blocks or limits access to a computer, phone or file until the user pays a specified amount of money. Sebab tu kata ransomware. Selagi tak bayar, selagi tu dia tak akan lepaskan program tu, dia akan block. Okay. Rootkit, a program that hides in a computer or mobile devices and allows someone from a remote location to take full control of the computer or device. Rootkit ni menyebabkan orang yang letak software ni dalam komputer ataupun dalam network, dia boleh control. Dia boleh control balik. Dia boleh control komputer yang lain. Okay, itu rootkit. Spyware, a program placed on a computer or mobile device without the user's knowledge that secretly collects information about the user and then communicates the information it collects to some outside source while the user is online. Okay?
Sir?
Ya.
Sir?
Ya.
Ada orang nak masuk.
Alah, saya dah rakam. Kenapalah lambat? So nantilah tengok rakaman lah, mengganggu. Okay? Kalau yang nak masuk kata nantilah tengok yang rakaman. Okay. Other than that, Trojan horse, a program that hides or within or looks like a legitimate program. Unlike a virus or worm, a Trojan horse does not replicate itself to other computers or devices. Maksud Trojan horse ni dia attack satu host saja, dia bukan banyak. Okay. Okay, other than that, we have virus, a potentially damaging program that affects or infects a computer or mobile device negatively by altering the way the computer or device works without the user's knowledge or permission. Okay, and then a more dangerous is worm, a program that copies itself repeatedly, for example, in a memory or on a network, using up resources and possibly shutting down the computer devices or even a network. Worm ni lagi bahaya ya, compared to virus. Virus biasanya dia attack untuk personal computer ataupun mobile devices. Tapi kalau worm, dia akan attack the whole system. Lain kali tolong masuk on time ya, sebab saya buat rakaman. Nanti akan mengganggu. Dah terganggu pun ya. Okay. Never mind. Okay, internet and networks, saya sambung botnet. Okay. is a group of compromised computers or mobile devices connected to a network. It is a compromised computer or device is known as a zombie. Okay. Another one is denial of service attack ataupun DOS attack. Disrupt computer access to an internet service. Distributed, satu lagi dipanggil DDoS. Distributed denial of service attack. This one explained in detail in the book lah. If you can, if you have the book, then you can read on your own on that part. Saya tak boleh cover semua ya, sebabnya banyak. Okay, I just touch on the important part. For the detail, you have to look in the book ataupun surf through internet lah. Okay, a backdoor is a program or set of instruction in the program that allow users to bypass security control. Backdoor lah, ikut pintu belakang, dia tak ikut pintu depan. Sama juga untuk sistem, dia ada main entrance tapi dia boleh masuk ikut tempat lain. Dia tu dipanggil backdoor. Another one is spoofing. It's a technique intruders use to make their network or internet transmission appear legitimate. Okay, technique of intruders used to make their network or internet transmission appear legitimate. Intruders ni orang yang cuba nak masuk lah. Okay, dia bagi nampak benda tu okay, tapi sebenarnya dia attack, this type of attack. Okay, how to defend? Kita guna firewall. What is firewall? It's a hardware or software that protects network resources from intrusion. Firewall lah biasanya kalau kita nak masuk network, kita akan ada password, kita akan ada username. Yang tu firewall lah. Maksudnya kalau nak masuk network tu, dia akan minta kan. Itu that one is type of protection. Firewall is hardware or software that protects home or business network resources from attacks. Okay, unauthorized access and use. Unauthorized access is the use of computer or network without permission. Unauthorized use is the use of a computer or its data for unapproved or possibly illegal activities. Ada beza ya. Unauthorized access maksudnya dia guna komputer ataupun network secara illegal lah. Okay. Kalau unauthorized use, dia guna illegal activity ya. Use of computer or its data for unapproved or possibly illegal activities. How to prevent? How to prevent the unauthorized access and use? Acceptable use policy. Disable file and printer sharing. Sebabnya bila kita buat sharing, dia ada ruang untuk orang masuk ikut file sharing tadi Access control define who can access a computer, device or network. Sekejap ada yang nak masuk. Okay. Access control define who can access a computer, device or network, when they can access it, and what actions they can take while accessing it. Okay. The computer device or network should maintain an audit trail that records in a file both successful and unsuccessful attempts in terms of username and password. Okay, this is how to prevent the unauthorized access and use. A possessed object is any item that you must possess or carry with you in order to gain access to a computer or facility or computer facility. Macam gesture ni finger scan passcode. Yang ni biometric kalau fingerprint scan A biometric device authenticates a person's identity by translating a personal characteristic into a digital code that is compared with a digital code stored in a computer or mobile device, verifying a physical or behavioral characteristic. Banyaklah. Ada yang gunakan jari, ada yang gunakan tangan, ada yang gunakan palm, okay? Ada yang gunakan macam passcode, ada guna gesture, ataupun setengah tu gunakan mata, retinal scan. Okay, sekarang ni banyak isu kata Israel dah start attack WhatsApp, Instagram, dia dah hack So one of the way to prevent it by using two-step verification. Okay, two-step verification. Use two separate method, one after the next, to verify the identity of user. Biasanya kita akan guna password, kemudian verify through code given by the telecommunication lah, the phone number kita lah. Dia akan hantar kod dan kemudian kita akan masukkan kod. Sini lah. Okay. For example, so dia ada two-step verification. Bukan letak username dan password. Bila nak masuk, dia akan minta lagi verification code. Macam awak masuk internet banking lah kan. Awak dah gunakan awak dah gunakan username, password, dah masuk dalam kan. Dah masuk dalam internet banking. Bila nak buat transaction, dia akan minta code kan. Apa dia panggil tag ya? Tag code. Saya tak ingat lah. TAC code dia. TAC tu apa dia? Iaitu two-step verification lah. Maksudnya walaupun dah boleh masuk dalam website tu, dah boleh masuk dalam internet banking, tapi still dia kena ada tag kan. Tag dia akan hantar melalui phone kan. Kalau tak ada phone tu tak boleh buat apa lah. Okay, digital forensics is the discovery, collection, and analysis of evidence found on computers and network. Many areas use digital forensic, for example, law enforcement, criminal prosecutors, military intelligence, insurance agencies, and also in information security departments. Okay, another type of attack also panggil apa ya tadi? Saya dah lupa. 1, 2, 3, 4 tadi. Okay, so number 4 will be software and information theft. Software theft happen when someone steals software media, intentionally erases program, illegally register and or activates a program, illegally copies a program. In order to minimize, many manufacturers incorporate an activation process into their program to ensure the software is not installed on more computers than legally licensed. Biasanya macam UiTM ya. Kalau awak macam student UiTM, setahu saya awak boleh guna Windows 365. Tapi bukan student, staff boleh guna macam saya lah. Saya ada akses untuk Windows 365 untuk 10 device. Maksudnya saya boleh install kat laptop saya. Kemudian ada lagi 2 laptop, handphone, semua sekali 10. Maksudnya maksimum. Okay. So dia ada limits ya. During the product activation, which is conducted either online or by phone, users provide the software product's identification number to associate with the software with the computer or mobile device on which the software is installed. And then ada license agreement. A license agreement is the right to use the software. For example, condition of license agreement, you can install the software only one computer or device. Okay, macam kalau awak beli dekat beli online ya, untuk guna Windows 12, let's say, Windows 10 kan, dia beritahu untuk satu komputer harga dia lain, untuk 5 komputer harga dia lain ya. Okay, make one copy of the software as a backup. Give or sell the software to another individual, but if the software is removed from the user's computer first. Okay, you cannot install the software on a network such as school computer lab, or give copies to friends and colleagues while counting to use the software, or export the software, or rent or lease the software. So ini yang ada license agreement, you can't do this. Okay. Information theft occurs when someone steals personal or confidential information or take without permission. Macam mana? Kadang-kadang kita yang bagi ya. Orang minta kita bagi, orang minta password kita bagi kan. Kemudian dia boleh buka kita punya data. Okay, that is one of the way ya. Sebab tu macam untuk IC number is very very dangerous. Jangan bagi orang IC number kita dan nama penuh. Kalau dia dapat nama penuh, dapat IC number, dia dapat nama mak. Okay, nama mak. Biasanya untuk protection dia akan guna mother's maiden name, nama mak lah. So kalau 3 tu dia dapat, then most probably you are in a dangerous. Okay, you are in a great danger. Okay, encryption. This is one of the way to make sure data is secured when we pass to others. Kita guna encryption. Encryption is a process of converting data that is readable by humans into encoded characters to prevent unauthorized access. Maksudnya siapa yang ada decryption keys baru boleh buka. Macam ni lah. An example of public key encryption, step 1, sender creates a document to be sent via email to receiver. Okay, kita highlighted sebagai confidential. The new plan will be located and so on. Senders uses the receiver's public key to encrypt the message. Dia bagi inilah, ada key dah. Kemudian receiver receive the message. Kemudian nak buka kena ada encryption key. Macam soalan fun exam untuk soalan test, soalan fun exam memang kami hantar melalui email tapi kita gunakan encryption. Maksudnya kalau nak buka kena ada password, kena ada username. Okay, untuk setiap file. So kalau awak dapat file tu pun sebenarnya awak tak boleh buka. Okay. This is one of the way to make sure the data transmit through the internet is safe. Okay. Okay, another way using digital signature, digital certificate and secure site. Digital signature is an encrypted code that a person or website or organization attaches to an electronic message to verify the identity of the message sender, often used to ensure that an imposter is not participating in an internet transaction. Okay, macam inilah. Kalau untuk website, nak tahu website tu selamat atau tidak, biasanya macam banking dia akan guna HTTPS, ada S. S tu secure lah. Okay. And then dia ada certificate of information. Okay, digital certificate is a notice that guarantees a user or a website is legitimate or legal. So kalau awak buka banking punya ataupun sensitive website biasanya yang berkaitan dengan duit lah, dia akan mula dengan HTTPS. Kalau dia start dengan HTTP, jangan buka. Okay, maksudnya kemungkinan boleh data awak boleh dicuri. Okay, a website that use encryption technique to secure its data is known as secure site. Okay, hardware theft. Hardware theft ni kecurian hardware lah. Curi printer, curi mouse. Okay, it's the act of stealing digital equipment. Termasuklah handphone dan sebagainya. Hardware vandalism involve defacing or destroying digital equipment. Yang ni adalah juga rosakkan mouse, tak boleh tengok mouse, rosakkan. Kalau mouse yang lama-lama dulu sekarang ni kebanyakannya gunakan apa dipanggil, kita guna infrared. Kalau mouse lama dia boleh buka bawah ni ada bola tau, dia ada roller kan. Dulu budak-budak suka curi, buka benda ni curi benda tu, jadi guli. Tu vandalism lah tu. Tapi sekarang tak ada, sekarang ni kita guna mouse yang apa namanya, guna infrared. So lebih selamat lah. Okay, example of some of the safeguards, hardware theft and vandalism safeguard, physical access control, lock doors and windows. Macam di UiTM kita ada physical access, dah satu je, komputer depan je. Lepas tu ada lepas kelas kita akan kunci. Okay, alarm system, physical security device, for example cable and lock. Okay, di lab UiTM setiap ni apa namanya, mouse, system unit and also the screen, keyboard, semua tu dia ikat dengan kabel lock, cables and lock. Okay, tu safeguard lah, kalau tak orang curi kan, orang curi mouse dan sebagainya. And another more advanced technique using device tracking app. Dia letak GPS dekat device tu lah, macam handphone kan, kita boleh cari di mana. Okay, hardware failure safeguard, kita guna surge protector. Surge protector ni apa tujuannya? Untuk elakkan apa dipanggil alternate current. Kadang-kadang kalau kilat kan kita petir menyebabkan komputer rosak kan, kena petir kan. Sebab tak ada surge protector. Kalau ada surge protector dia akan rosakkan benda tu dulu. Maksudnya tak akan sampai ke komputer. Di lab kebanyakan komputer, rasanya semua komputer ada surge protector. Dan juga satu lagi dia convert alternate current AC to direct current. So current yang masuk dalam komputer lebih stabil. Untuk desktop lah, untuk macam untuk laptop ni memang kebanyakan ni kita ada apa macam ni, macam laptop dia ada ni kan. Kan awak perasan kan, setiap laptop ada benda ni. Yang ni sebenarnya convert alternate current to direct current. So lebih selamat ya. Dan bila bateri dah penuh kita akan buka lah kan. So guna bateri. Guna bateri current lebih stabil ya. Another one is uninterruptible power supply. Duplicate components or duplicate computers. Use fault tolerant computer. Okay. Yang ni for hardware failure. Safeguard, takut rosak apa-apa ya. Especially for hardware. Wireless security, the prevention of unauthorized access or damage to computers or data using wireless networks, include Wi-Fi network. The most common type is Wi-Fi security, which includes wired equivalent privacy (WEP) and Wi-Fi protected access (WPA). Wireless access point or routers, ada orang panggil routers, mana-mana lah ya, saya panggil routers. Okay, wireless access points or routers around campus allow students to access the school network wirelessly from their classroom, library, dorms, and other campus location. As long as you have the password and also your username, then you can access to the, you can get access to the Wi-Fi. Okay, wireless access poses additional security risks. Some perpetrators connect to others' wireless network to gain free internet access or confidential data. Ada software yang boleh curi password ya. So dia boleh guna password macam Wi-Fi untuk certain places kan. Dia ada how to hack, dia ada ajar pun dalam YouTube Other connect to a network through an unsecured wireless access point atau or combination router and wireless access point. Okay, ethics. Ethics and society. What is ethics? Ethics is the moral code, morality. Definition of ethics is a set of belief about right and wrong behavior which led to integrity. Sebenarnya etik ni bergantung kepada keadaan. Okay? Dia bergantung kepada society, bergantung kepada tempat, lain tempat, etik dia berbeza, tak sama. Okay? Contoh, macam kalau di Europe, orang lelaki yang perempuan datang bercium. Yang itu okey tak? Dekat sana okey, tak ada masalah. Tapi kalau di Malaysia, tak boleh sebab kita Islam kan. So Islam dengan ini pun lain kan. Macam di Malaysia kalau masuk rumah kena buka kasut kan. Kalau tak buka kasut, tak etik lah, not ethical. So it is a set of belief about right or wrong. Behavior which led to integrity. Bergantung kepada banyak benda lah. Okay, moral code, set of rules, establish boundaries of generally accepted behavior. Different rules often have contradiction, but for internet dia globally accepted lah, bukan ikut country and so on. So untuk internet ethics is different. Morality, social conventions about right and wrong, widely shared and form basis for an established consensus. Why integrity is important? People with integrity act in accordance with their personal codes of principle, extend to all the same respect and consideration, apply the same moral standard in all situation. Okay, kita akan lebih hormat orang dan kita akan guna benda tu dengan lebih baik lah for good things. Okay, recent scandal in IT companies, the Satyam Computer Services in India, Hewlett Packard Computer Associate International, IBM. Not just executive but even lower level employees can find themselves in the middle of an ethical dilemma. So for this scandal, I would like you to read on your own. Nanti cari dekat internet and what is the scandal so that you can understand what is the ethics problem here. Okay, dia lebih kepada unethical act by the personnel in this for company. Okay, technology ethics are the moral guidelines that govern the use of computers, mobile devices, information system and related technologies. Information accuracy is a concern. Not all information on the web is correct. Yang ni penting Jangan awak rasa dalam internet ni semua betul. No. Perhaps I can see more than 50% is not correct. Banyak kalau awak tengok dekat WhatsApp tu, banyak awak dapat macam-macam information kan. Majority tak betul kan. Majority tak betul. Except for yang awak dapat daripada macam kalau tak payah tengok jauh lah. Information about COVID-19. Banyak information yang tak apa-apa. Awal-awal lu kena kena makan banyak kari lah supaya untuk hilangkan COVID-19. Mana ada ya, tak ada. So get the information from trusted sources. Okay, that is one of the way lah. Okay. Other than that, intellectual property rights, digital rights management. Intellectual property or IP, unique and original works such as ideas, invention, arts, writings, processes, company, products, names and logos. Itu semua intellectual property. What is intellectual property right? Rights to which creators are entitled to their work. A copyright protects any tangible form of expression. Bila awak ada buat innovation, so lebih baik awak patentkan. Then you get your intellectual property right. Orang tak boleh nak tiru. Okay? Especially in design. Okay? Ada macam lagu, we have to make it copyrighted. That is yours. Okay? Otherwise, orang akan tiru dan kata dia punya. Okay? And another one is digital right management, DRM, strategy designed to prevent illegal distribution of movies, music and other digital content. Okay, a code of conduct is a written guideline that helps determine whether a specification is ethical, unethical, or allowed or not allowed. Sample IT code of conduct, number one, technology may not be used to harm other people. Okay, this is one of the code of conduct lah. Guna teknologi bukan untuk merosakkan orang lain. Employees may not meddle in others' fund. Kalau dia hanya bahagian purchasing, dia tak pergi sibuk pula nak ambil maklumat pasal sales, for example. Employees may use technology only for purpose in which they have been authorized. Technology may not be used to steal, bukan untuk mencuri. Technology may not be used to bear false witness. Employees may not copy or use software illegally. Tapi banyak orang sekarang ni pergi edit data, pergi edit information, pergi edit video, audio untuk apa? Just untuk sebarkan fitnah and so on. That is unethical lah, unethical. Okay, other than that, employees not use other technologies resource without authorization. Employees may not use others' intellectual property as their own. Employees shall consider the social impact of programs and systems they design. Employees always should use technology in a way that demonstrates consideration and respect for fellow humans. Okay, I think we have come to the final part. Green computing, ada lagi ke? Banyak lagi ya. Information privacy satu topik. Okay. Green computing, ethics and society. Masih dalam ethics and society, kita ada satu lagi topik. Okay, green computing is the environmentally responsible and eco-friendly use of computers and their resources. In broader terms, it is also defined as the study of designing, manufacturing, engineering, using and disposing of computing devices in a way that reduce their environment impact. Kenapa? Sebab komputer ni banyak komponen plastik. Okay? Kita tukar komputer, tukar handphone. Kenapa? Sebab dah obsolete, dah tak laju, komputer dah slow kan. Kita buang. Kita buang bila plastik, berapa tahun dia nak bumi nak hancurkan plastik. It take up to 500 years. 500 tahun 500 tahun. So that's why dia kata how to kita use balik, kita recycle balik. Okay? For green computing. Green computing tips: conserve energy, use computer devices that comply with Energy Star program. Yang ada ni lah dalam lamanya. Do not leave computer or device running overnight. Sebab apa? Dia akan guna banyak power lah. Turn off the monitor, printer or other devices when not in use. Okay, yang ni saya kata dia, reduce environmental waste. Use paperless method to communicate. Jangan print semua benda nak di print. Ada yang boleh guna digital, kita guna digital. Recycle paper and buy recycle paper. Recycle toner, ink, cartridges, computers, mobile devices, printers and other devices. Kita guna barang-barang ni balik, we recycle. Telecommute and use video conferencing, yang macam sekarang kita buat ni lah. This is how we want to, a part of green computing. Okay, and number 8, information privacy. I think this is the last part kalau saya tak silap lah. Okay, what is information privacy? Information privacy refers to the right of individuals or companies to deny or restrict the collection, use and dissemination of information about them. Huge databases store data online. Websites often collect data about you so that they can customize advertisement and send you personalized email messages. Some employees monitor your computer use and email messages. Information about you can be stored in a database when you fill out a printed or online form, create a profile on an online social network, register product warranty. This is how your data being collected. Bila awak register kat certain website dia akan tanya nama, dia akan tanya awak punya umur, dia akan tanya what is your interest and so on. So yang ni lah, bila awak kata yes, okay yang tu maksudnya data tu dia akan dapat. Okay. How to safeguard? How to safeguard your personal information? Fill only necessary information. Jangan isi semua lah. Do not reprint your phone number or social security number on personal check, especially your IC number. Have an unlisted or unpublished phone number. If you have caller ID, find out how to block your number from displaying on receiver system. Sebab orang bila dapat nombor kita, dia akan boleh guna macam-macam lah. Sekarang ni kita okey lah, kita ada caller ID, kita boleh block. Do not write your phone number on charge or credit receipt. Ask merchant to write credit card number, phone number, social security number and driver's license number on the back of your personal check. Purchase good with cash rather than credit or check. Sebab bahaya guna credit dengan check ni, sebab data kita ada di situ. Tapi sekarang kita boleh buat online kan lebih baik lah. Avoid shopping club and buyer's cards. View or download a copy of information associated with your Google, Facebook, Microsoft. Sekarang ni semua kita link kan dalam internet. Yang to make it more dangerous. Inform merchants that you do not want them to distribute your personal information. Kalau tak, dia akan distribute. Dan semua kawan-kawan dia pun akan dapat. Maksudnya merchant ni company yang jual barang. Bila awak tak kata information tu sebagai confidential, dan dia akan distribute. Tapi di Malaysia lebih baik lah. Kita ada akta yang lindung personal information. Request in writing to be removed from mailing list. Sebenarnya kita boleh buat mailing list, kita boleh opt to go out. Tak nak masuk dalam mailing list. Obtain your credit report once a year. Request a free copy of your medical records. Limit the amount of information you provide to website. Install a cookie manager. Cookie dia sebenarnya data yang kita biasa key in, dia akan simpan dalam sistem. Contohnya password dan juga username kan. Bila awak masuk banyak kali dalam internet banking, macam dekat phone tak adalah, kalau dekat komputer, dekat laptop. Awak masuk satu website tu, awak dah letak username dan password. Bila awak masuk kali kedua, awak hanya just klik OK kan. Yang tu disimpan dalam cookies. Okay. So kalau tak nak, awak boleh clear lah. Jangan simpan. Maksudnya setiap kali awak nak masuk dalam email, website and so on, you have to key in manually. Tak boleh secara automatic. Kalau tak, orang boleh curi awak punya data. Even orang boleh curi tengok email awak. Clear your browsing history when you finish browsing. Yang ni pun jarang orang buat clear browsing history. Kita dah surf internet, masuk banking website, banking website and so on, tapi kita biar je. Sebenarnya benda tu ada dalam history. Orang boleh masuk balik Set up a free email account. This email address or for merchant form. Maksudnya buat satu email untuk benda lain lah. Jangan campur adukkan email Macam saya ada 3-4 email. Yang kalau untuk beli dekat Lazada, email yang ni. Kalau untuk item, email yang lain. Saya tak campur adukkan sebab I want to my information to be privacy. Install personal firewall, turn off printer sharing, sign up for email filtering, do not reply to spam for any reason. Dapat email semua nak balas balik, jangan. Tak semestinya ya. Kalau tak penting jangan. Surf the web anonymously using private browsing. Jangan login guna nama kita. That is one of the way. Okay, cookie, a small text. Saya dah bercerita tadi ya, tak apa, sekali lagi. Cookie is a small text file that a web server stores on a computer. Website use cookies for a variety of purposes, allow for personalization, store username and password, assist with online shopping, track how often you visit a site, and also for target advertisement. Biasanya kalau awak perasan tak, kalau kita buka certain macam awak surf kat Lazada ya, awak cari pasal basikal contohnya kan. Awak cari pasal basikal, tengok basikal tu, tengok basikal ni, pergi dekat Shopee, tengok basikal tu, tengok basikal ni. Kemudian awak buka Facebook. Iklan basikal keluar dekat awak punya Facebook. Okay, kenapa? Sebab tadi dia dah simpan dalam cookies, dah collect data awak. Okay, dia tengok track how often you visit a website. Yang tu dia panggil target advertisement. Awak ni minat basikal. So, bila masuk Facebook, keluar iklan basikal. Okay, this is one of the way. Okay, phishing. Phishing ni, kalau tengok gambar ni, curi personal data. Phishing is cybercrime in which targets are contacted. Phishing is a cybercrime in which targets are contacted by email, telephone or text message by someone posing as a legitimate institution to lure individuals into providing sensitive data such as personally identifiable information, banking and credit card details and password. Okay, macam di Malaysia ni banyak yang buat siapa? Orang Indon sorry to say. Ada yang call lah, cik saya daripada bank Maybank, cik punya Maybank ada masalah, tolong bagi password, tolong bagi username, nanti kalau ada tag tolong bagi saya, nanti saya uruskan. Kalau awak bagi, duit awak hilang Kalau credit card lagi bahaya. Credit card dia hanya perlukan nama, username dan juga mak, nama mak. Then habis. Ada banyak kes di UiTM, orang hilang duit RM5,000, RM10,000 sebab phishing. Orang call minta nombor ni, awak bagi. Then you are in a big trouble. Okay, clickjacking, classified as a user interface redress attack, UI redress attack and UI redressing. It's a malicious technique of tricking a user into clicking of something different from what user perceive. Thus potentially revealing confidential information or allowing others to take control of your computer. Kalau dulu ada satu ya, kita macam Maybank, dia ada maybanktoyou.com kan. At one time ada satu website dia panggil me2you.com. Me2you.com. Sebenarnya dia nak curi username and password. Masa tu belum ada TAC lagi ya. Sekarang ni kita dah ada TAC. TAC dia akan hantar dekat handphone kan. So lebih selamat. Kalau dulu tak ada. Dulu username password boleh buat transaction. So dia gunakan clickjacking. Dia buat seolah-olah okay, kalau nak beli klik dekat sini Maybank to you. Sebenarnya bukan Maybank to you, dia masuk May to you. Dia tipu Okay, spyware. A program placed on a computer or mobile device without the user's knowledge that secretly collects information about the user and then communicates the information it collects to some outside source while the user is online. Yang ni curi data lah. Curi data menggunakan software. Okay, adware is a program that displays an online advertisement in a banner or pop-up window, pop under window on web pages, email messages and other internet services. Macam ni lah. Wholesale, buy now lah, semua keluar bila awak surf internet. Okay, social engineering is defined as gaining unauthorized access to or obtaining confidential information by taking advantage of the trusting human nature of some victims and the naivety of others. The concern about privacy has led to the enactment of several federal and state laws regarding the storage and disclosure of personal data. Sekarang ni baca di Malaysia lebih selamat lah. This one is quite di Malaysia sangat ketat Okay. Unless you want to expose your information, then that is on your own risk lah. Okay, information privacy. This is major US government law lah under Children's Protection, Internet Protection Act, Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. This one you read on your own boleh ada dalam slide. Okay, content filtering. This is the process of restricting access to certain material. Many businesses use content filtering. Dia tak nak semua benda masuk so dia buat content filtering. Web filtering software restrict access to specified website. Kita boleh block website mana yang kita dapat, Lazada, Shopee contoh kan, banyak bid duit kat situ, so kita block. For example, employees monitoring involve the use of computers, mobile devices or cameras to observe, record and review an employee's use of a technology, including communications such as email messages, keyboard activity used to measure productivity, and website visited. Many programs exist that easily allow employees to monitor employees. Further, it is illegal for employers to use this program. Kita nak tengok employee kita buat apa, dia serve apa pada masa bekerja dan sebagainya. This is employee monitoring. So that's it for chapter 5. Do you have any question before I end the presentation? So I will stop recording.